Have you ever found yourself frustrated in a relationship, feeling like you're giving so much but not receiving enough in return? Or maybe you felt the sting of unmet expectations, a friend who didn't show up, a partner who didn't say the words you needed to hear, or a family member who seemed to take you for granted. It's painful, isn't it? But here is the question we often forget to ask ourselves in these moments. What is the purpose of my love? Do I love to be loved? Or do I love because love itself is the way I want to live? Love is one of the most powerful forces we have, and also one of the most misunderstood. Too often, we love with strings attached. We give our time, we give our attention and care, but somewhere deep inside we expect something in return. We crave acknowledgement, affection, or reassurance. That's not inherently wrong. It's human. But it's also the ego at play. The ego craves attention, demands unconditional commitment, and creates unhealthy expectations. It whispers, if I give, I should receive. If I love, I should be loved back. But true love transcends the ego. It's not about what you get, it's about what you give. Think about the love a parent feels for their child. It's not transactional. A parent doesn't love their baby because of what the baby can do for them. They love because their heart is full. That's the kind of love we're talking about here. Love that flows freely, without conditions or demands. Love that exists because, at its core, love is who you are meant to be. But love doesn't exist in isolation. It thrives in connection and in service. When we serve others, whether it's our family, our friends, our community, or even strangers, we step out of ourselves. We stop focusing on our own needs and desires and instead align with something greater. In that alignment, we find true transcendence. Nature shows us this truth beautifully. A fruit tree doesn't bear fruit for applause, it gives because that is its purpose. A tree provides oxygen because that's what it's meant to do. A well nourishes the ocean because it plays a role in the balance of all life on Earth. And we are no different. Each of us has a purpose, a way of serving the world that only we can fulfill. The key to living a transcendent life is discovering your purpose and embracing it through love and service. Your purpose doesn't have to be grand or world-changing. It could be as simple as showing up fully for your family or creating moments of joy for your friends. The size of your contribution doesn't matter. What matters is that you give from a place of genuine love. Now I would like you to take a moment to reflect. When you love, do you do so freely, or do you find yourself hoping for something in return? How do you show love to the people in your life? Is it through words, actions, gifts, or simply being present? And finally, what is your purpose? What can you give to the world, not because you'll be praised for it, but because it's what your heart is meant to do? Take some time this week, today, to sit with these questions, write about them, meditate on them, or simply let them linger in your thoughts. True love and service are transformative, not just for others, but also for yourself. So, my friends, love and service are not just parts of life. They're essential pieces of the puzzle when it comes to transcendence. When you give freely, when you act from a place of genuine care, you transcend the ego and align with something far greater. Here's my invitation. Today, find one small way to practice love and service. It could be a kind word to someone who needs encouragement, a quiet act of generosity, or simply being fully present with someone you care about. Whatever you choose, do it with no expectation of recognition or reward. Let the act itself be enough. In the next episode, we will explore another path to transcendence, the learning path, how reading and study can open doors to new perspectives and deeper understanding. But for now, focus on love and focus on service. Remember, they are not just things you do, they are who you are. If this episode spoke to you, I'd love to hear about your reflections or experiences. Share them in the comments or reviews, and let's keep building this journey together. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful to be part of your journey. And until next time, take care and let love lead the way.